Hello. This is it right here. I'm just gonna say, this is the craziest crime count I've ever done. Also the longest. If you haven't seen my recent community post, I said that this took me almost 3 hours, and it's because of somebody. Let me explain. So there's this new dude, and I guess he decided to give his opinions in the comments, so that was pretty good. I wonder when he's gonna start doing that again. But what was interesting to me was that now, I don't know if he's watched episode 1 like 30 times, episode 10 like 10 times, because, yeah, now I have over 100 views from my most popular video. So I'm like, what? Why? Why is this? And I tried to search it up if people were reacting to my content. No, that wasn't it. Or maybe I just didn't dig deeper. But it's either me kept going to his videos, seeing his comments, or just him just keep commenting. Whatever. I'm glad. I got the list right here. Yeah, obviously spoilers. Oh my god. A lot of crazy stuff. I did not do a reaction. I already told this, but I'm gonna say it again. It's because I didn't test out the camera thingy, like how it would be in the parents, because I usually watch it with my parents. Well, it's the crime count. Let's just get into it. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm also doing a new format. That's a cool intro. I'm doing a new format where I actually, what I'm doing what I used to do is I'm just gonna go through the videos and just cut out what I don't need. Well, nah. It's not really important, so you can just watch all this. You get to watch a lot, actually.
Science holding strong, sir. Math.
That's funny. First major thing, we see Dory for the first time.
Dr. Chambers!
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna quickly say, in the type of situation where that's about to unfold, and the fact that he did do some clarity, I'm just not gonna count it there. So not identity fraud. Oh my god, this is crazy. So already 2 things happened. 3 things have happened. I guess that's it for the yeah.
Chambers! 148!
Right.
I think I can stop here. So obviously, that's the Absolute Solver. I'm just gonna tell you this is a true Absolute Solver episode, not when Doll messed it up both times in episodes 2 and 5. But this is the first time where only one true character or one thing committed a crime, and that's the Absolute Solver. I'm just gonna straight up say, I got mind control, escaping lawful custody, and attempted murder. First degree murder. Obviously, he did. Dr. Chambers here. So, I'm giving life no parole, 20 years, and $1.15 million. Remember, I charged mind control. Don't know why I decided to do this. 10 years and $1.15 million. Escaping lawful custody, I think I did 10 years basically on the situation. And, of course, attempted murder, life, no parole. Let's continue.
So, is it doctor specific thing?
Gotta rip that off.
Because I'm
Oh.
on it.
Oh, never mind. Alright. It's funny. Playing Tetris. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh yeah, they're put in lockers from the looks of it. They seem fine. is really... we do not know what happened to Sentinel, so I'm not doing anything about that. Ooh, this is... Okay. Oh my goodness.
Chambers! Get over here!
Yep. So I couldn't find 48.
Now this seems weird. Why would they say whatever if he specifically went out to ask? That's the weird thing. Yeah, if you know what's gonna happen, you know what's gonna happen. Okay. Can't do this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep. I think I put this in a wrong order. But whatever.
Thanks for the new host, intern. MacGuffin, intern.
Sorry there's an ad, so I'm just going back to here.
Thanks for the new host, intern. MacGuffin,
Ooh. Alrighty. This was probably one of the most complicated ones of the bunch. So I had identity fraud times around 30, mutilation times 2, first degree murder, property damage, mind control, first degree attempted murder, and mass murder. Let's go through each of those. Identity fraud times around 30. Let me explain that. So if you go here, blah, 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 blah. So, my question is, since the Absolute Solver was using the protection thingies, this is a form of identity fraud. So, okay. If this is identity fraud, then, well, how many? I estimate around 30. I can only see like 20, but I'm guessing there's like about 10 more. So I estimated 30 for that. I'm going to say the charges later. Next of the mutilation times 2, that comes a little later when you first see him. Oh yeah, also the fact that he died. That's the first degree murder. That's the other mutilation. That's also property damage, all of that. And the plain obvious, mind control.
MacGuffin,
Now, you see you killed him. No, that's actually first degree attempted murder. I'm just gonna say because later, he didn't die. So, I'm just gonna say, and obviously mass murder because where did those darn humans go? So let's do each of those crimes. Let's just go in order. Identity fraud times around 30 was the interesting point. I actually had to calculate all this in sticky note, and it's so big I just left it on sticky note. I looked for the charges of identity fraud. The highest charge I ever seen, and again, we're just using our laws, so even if something's cannot be put in terms to our laws, I still try to find a reasonable sentence in our laws, so I usually charge the maximum sentence, which, to me, is identity fraud, obviously, but the maximum sentence I found was 30 years. 30 years. Thinking, well, from mass identity fraud you might get something, but no. But okay. But mass identity fraud, I got around 30, so that's 30 times 30. That's already 900 years. That already broke the record for most amount of crimes. And I'm going to tell you, that record's broken again in this episode. Anyways, next, mutilation. I did 5 years. So, 5 times 2, that's 10 years. Then, for the, gotta see my order. For the first degree murder, that's obviously a life, no parole. Oh, and for the property damage, this was actually really darn interesting. I'm surprised about this. I searched up just underground cathedral, and I was getting these, you explore cathedral, and then you explore something underground. I was like, what? So I just searched up, what is the cost to build an underground cathedral? And what was really interesting is that there was one made in Japan. There's an actual underground cathedral made in Japan. Now I'm saying, well, wait a minute. How's this a cathedral? It says it later in the episode, and I'll point it out when we get there. Now, I want to say, yeah. So when I looked and it said the price was $2 billion. Now that's the price of the whole entire cathedral, probably plus some other stuff. So it's not $2 billion, but I had an extra $1 billion because of all the other technology and other stuff. But so $3 billion. Well, I feel like that's too much, but it's also adding on just some other stuff and maybe some other things that I don't know. Whatever, I'm going with $3 billion there. And then, of course, the mind control, 10 years and $1.15 million. The first degree attempted murder, that's a life, no parole. And obviously, death sentence, that is obviously, well, the mass murder, that's obviously death sentence. So in total, we got 1 death, 2 life, 915 years, $3 billion, $1,150,000. Yes, that was really crazy. Let's move on to the next crime. Oh yeah, that if you haven't watched, you should have watched it. But yeah, Nori's not dead. So I might have to rechange some things, but I'm not too sure. This is the point. Right here, cathedral. There you go. Yeah, let's move on to the next crime. I guess I'll point this out, you know. That's... He was,
I don't think I should. I'm sorry, Ann.
Oh, no.
Now, who did that?
It's
Was that
okay.
Tessa or...
I am so sorry.
Enough, N. We'll save V after we finish here. Easy, let's have you sit this one.
Save V. Oh, that's what he meant. I was confused, like, wait a minute. What do you mean by V's alive in episode 7? This makes sense. Or Tessa just getting N's hopes
Out,
up.
eh?
Okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay?
Wanna hurt? Okay.
Hurt me?
I think you said a little too much, N. That had yellow, so that wasn't totally easy, so that means I'm charging absolute over here. Go through in it. It's some form of mind control, I'm just gonna say. Uzi's finally I can understand. I'm not gonna charge Uzi for that. Mind control. Now, since the severity of what happened there, 5 years. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get to this one. Okay. Here's the second interesting one. Oh yeah, we finally get Thad and Lizzie back here.
I deserve this.
I guess. It's context for a later crime, but, you can, like, do it. No, that was funny. Hey, we get another date. The abbreviation of Sarah Morris. 27th, no year. Darn it. Just gotta see. Okay. Yeah, we're close enough. Here we go. Oh, wait, never mind. Here, now we're close enough.
I missed you, Em.
Thank you, Mine Chef. Trauma goes from here you find to there.
You know,
Oh, yeah, this is really
you're
interesting.
one of the main reasons I wanted your team to retain your personalities. You always surprise me. Loved doing anything.
This is really crazy. So, here we go. Saw 5 emergence at max, at minimum. That's more than 3, especially since that's V and J.
Thanks for clearing the way on this planet too. Let's eat.
Okay, I was just waiting for that to go because I'm going to be talking about that later. First of all, attempted mind control, because if you actually saw on the one we mentioned right after, it said base somewhat of access denied, contact administrator, Dark X-Wolf 17, which we know that's Uzi's ID. So that's attempted mind control. Don't know, I think I just, yeah, okay, I just put 5 years. But then here we go. Mass fraud. If you don't remember, a while back, I charged the Absolute Solver fraud times 3, and for some reason it was the same thing as mind control. But whatever it was, I charged something of fraud. And it was from the line of everything and just the AI and all that. But I was arguing with my mother, like, I don't know how many drones there were. I don't know how many. So I just don't know. I don't want to put an I don't know. I want to put an actual sentence. So what I did, since it was just so big, I just gave a death sentence. In the context of everything else, death sentence. Mass mind control, same exact thing, but I guess it's a little easier on why. War crimes, I just gave 2 death for that. I had no idea. I just felt like, yeah, 2 death was good. And everything else, if I missed something, I just gave another death. Yeah, I didn't really research this part well. But, I mean, I thought I did okay. I mean, I think I'm at least getting the crimes. Hopefully. So, that just leads with 4 death. Wait, life, no parole, in 5 years. Hold on. Did I miss something? Oh, never mind. For the mass fraud, I gave a life sentence. For the mass mind control, it was a death. War was 2, and then everything else was 1. So, yeah, it is 4 death, life, no parole, in 5 years. Let us continue to the next crime. Yeah, Uzi, you do not like to see that. You probably know what this is, so... Hey, something from the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Try. Murder pet. You stupid or something?
Oh yeah.
Cool by me then. Try. Hey, you look familiar. Watch the road. You got wings? Focus. Left. Think you could get this across to the surface? Looking for a hunk named Kong.
Who's his dad? What?
How do you know my daughter?
Interesting. Anyways, kidnapping, 5 years. I put an I don't know because of that little chase sequence, but they're just going to be kidnapping again, and yeah. Whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go to the next crime. That's J, if you didn't realize. Burning that's your own property. I didn't do anything because it's so far off, so it's fine.
R2A. Check the
And also what I liked is Akon isn't actually what we've seen in episode 1. He's actually cool.
Planet. My wife, my daughter having interests beyond cannibalism and Nightcore?
Oh, that was a way to get off
It's
the planet.
the
Okay, that
end
makes sense.
If my wife's closet is right, the planet's gonna try to eat us soon.
I just wanted to do this because it's pretty funny. Ooh, yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Here we go. This is the next crime. First very interesting thing. We see human finger finally. That's fine. I mean, it's just deleting evidence of this happening, and the way it was done was kind of bad. But if you do not realize what just happened there, let me see. That showed the IDs of every character, and I tried to see who is the highest. As you see, I see a 129 right there. But I'm thinking, is there more? From the looks of it, to me, I saw a 163 as the highest. Somewhere, I saw 163. Might be wrong, but yeah. You might be thinking, what am I talking about? Well, there had to have been a mind control at least once, even though if it's not even in a no effect yet, in my opinion. So, I decided to just see years for each of them. But wait. It's 163 years. I mean, 163 victims. For each victim, that's 10 years. That is 1,630 years. Oh my golly jeepers. Yeah. That's something. Oh yeah, that's something else. I could probably just get it done by now as well. The fact that basically all these victims are gone seems that they're probably dead. The only one that seems to be alive was Nori, but then that kind of died away. So I'm just going to straight up say 163 murders, mass murders. Even if it is, it's still mass murder. Episober also gets a death penalty. Oh yeah, also forgot, I did actually do the money. I'm weird. For the mind control, yeah, it's 1,630 years and $187,450,000. I thought it would have been more. And for the that's a death, so I'll just put those here and here. Wait, no, here and here for you guys. And let's just go on to the next crime. Context.
Not sure what you mean.
Избавиться от вычислителя. Где он?
They're just talking about stuff.
Had my suspicion. Had
This
to
is
save
important for
yourself,
you.
huh?
Я не позволю вычислителю использовать меня и поглотить планету.
It's really the first time we really get to see their ignorance. Oh my god. So if you watch this, it's also another really interesting thing. Okay. Did you see what that
Thanks
was?
for the new host, intern.
Oh yeah, we get back to past. Who was that? Now, if you haven't watched, you should. That was actually Tessa. Yeah. She later takes off the suit and reveals that it isn't Tessa after all. Or even if it was, I think having the absolute solver in your eyes and look is basically robotic. Definitely not. So I put Tessa originally. This Tessa with a question mark, but it's gonna be counted towards the absolute solver. It's just first degree murder, life, no well. Say this is just evidence right here. To save Nori. Oh, this is interesting. To stop that, obviously. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. And that, baby, is how the core collapsed. Yeah. The core collapsed? Oh, sorry if you hear my parents. But anyways, the core collapsed. And it wasn't because of the Absolute Solver, but I'm still charging the Absolute Solver. It has to be Reckless Endangerment because that's the Absolute Solver still doing the whole thing. And the fact is a plan. I'm still keeping that charge. So let's just move on to the next crime.
It's dumb. The solver. It's just.
Sorry. How's her eye alive? Oh, that's the innards. Yeah, I don't think you want to hold that. Fight back. I'll say I did count that as a murder, obviously, but I realized that I wouldn't have gone back, so never mind. Here we go.
Someone's been busy.
Just hurry, stupid. Her, I'm alive. You die.
Sorry, ma'am.
Protection reasons.
I won't keep
Her life. No time.
I promise. To wait until you're ready to tell her yourself?
Bite me.
That's funny. You definitely got it from Heather.
I didn't. She just. Wait! Something else did this to Doll. You have to believe.
No worries. Makes my job easier. Thought there'd be more of you silver freaks anyway.
You knew about the patch, yes or no? One chance.
Cute. You know why I keep you around here?
Wow. Should have said, yeah, that was weird. Obviously, first degree murder, life, no parole. And ended that to save Uzi's life. Pretty darn simple. And also, it's weird. I think really the first piece of evidence was the doll jump scare, and the second was the fact that her head is perfectly round like that, and the fact that you don't see any blood coming from the neck area. To be honest, I feel like you should have done that. It's kind of confusing with the whole deaths of like everything, because I don't know. I don't know who's who. There's multiple different solvers. It's confusing. Still to me. Hey, scene from episode. It's from this.
That's really sweet, big brother.
Alright.
Served your purpose. Don't worry, your backups will forgive me.
Somehow I forgot mind control. Let me just add that real quick.
Nori, you're dead.
You're freaking grounded.
Angry.
So Absolute Solver, first degree attempted murder, and mind control, obviously for Uzi, that's going to be a life no parole, 10 years, and $1.15 million. Hold on. Alright, sorry, I had to correct something. But here's the obvious next crime. This actually goes on for a little over 2 minutes. But it's really simple. are both attacking N. Noria, this is where it's really confusing. Should I count this? This is really... Should I count it as one instance of each crime? Or... I think Nora didn't want to die. Anyways. Or should I, like, count, like, oh, aggravated assault, assault with the deadly weapon, assault with the intent to kill, stuff like that. And also, wouldn't that be first degree attempted murder, or third degree attempted murder? I don't know. I think third degree attempted murder is actually assault with the intent to kill, probably. I don't know why I ended this, in my opinion. But it makes sense. I think I realized I really want to make a difference. It's the second one.
Lori! I should mention Uzi and I...
Yeah, we just kind of hang out a lot.
What?
Uzi Dorman. Those things killed your frickin' mother!
Good plan. I'm just gonna stop here. I think I've gone a little too far. Actually, no, I haven't. I actually stopped a tiny bit early. Obviously, 2 first-degree attempted murders. I was probably more like county HL action, but I don't do that. 2 life, no parole. Let's continue. Reaction, it's fine.
What? Wait, no!
Yeah, that was your mom. This all just did not... If Uzi just did not go outside in episode 1, none of this would have happened. But yeah, this was a weird moment, like, wait, who's this? Doll? Tessa? Whatever? I was like, oh my god, Tessa's not a human. Okay, why didn't you put the helmet on to get your head? I'm guessing to get your head back. What's really interesting about the design is it actually looks like Icon. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. You kind of get it here. Yeah, Sin. Interesting.
Oh yes. Get snuck upon. Neck bite.
That's actually Sin. Oh wait, didn't we see like 2 other Sins? That's why it was so confusing.
Stab. It's been fun, and also that's sarcasm. Honestly, I'm starving.
I think she's gonna finish the job. Whee! Alright. Identity fraud with Tessa desecration ×2. And a first degree attempted murder ×2. That's 2 life, no parole, and 50 years. Let's get on with the last crime. Yes. The last crime. Accidents. Understandable. Prior hazard. I'm just gonna let this play out. I feel like it's a lot better to just let this play out. Kidnapping, obviously. So I just gave 1 year for that, I think. I don't know why. I think it's just the length, severity, but also
Thanks for, like,
very convenient. If those keys didn't fall, I think they would have both.
everything.
Uzi, don't you dare!
No, this was really interesting to me. Die mad. I think the last words we actually ever saw in the series. Kind of like V. Very interesting. This was interesting because we thought the episode ended, but like, what? What happened? Why is it so silent? Until it was like, oh, we're in space now, and the whole planet is destroyed. And what I really like, it was really interesting, no music in the end credits. That really surprised me. So, and obviously, I just charged another $4 quadrillion just because of the other factors. That's why I'm going to still keep the first $4 quadrillion. But, wow. That was crazy. What? I guess it makes sense. Whatever. This is gonna be the longest crime count. Woohoo. And yeah. That's just huge. It's just really huge in my opinion. And yeah. Two things. I'm gonna knock Tess off the list and add her life sentence to the Absolute Tower because that's the Absolute Tower. Tessa was the Absolute Tower. And I'm actually gonna have to change the list just a tiny bit because I needed to add an extra amount. Ooh, okay, very interesting. So you're gonna see the list, and oh my golly jeepers, the whole total, very crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry this just took now 40 minutes, and thank you for watching my stuff. Hope you like it, especially that one person, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!